Hey Bad Yogis, welcome to class today. I'm really glad you're here because I was going to share with you that the reason behind making February's theme reboot was that I know so many of us get a little bit discouraged from, pursuing our really ambitious New Year's resolutions about this time, if not sooner. We get a little bored, we get a little uninspired by them. And so today, I wanted to bring you some fun hip opening poses. So instead of doing the typical stuff, we're playing with a couple new ones that we don't really do very often. Lizard and Cradle the baby. Now you won't need any special props. All you need is your yoga mat. So whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Go ahead and start sitting comfortably, but I want you to take the right heel in front of your left shin and take your knees wide apart. So it feels kind of weird, but try not to crunch the legs in too close together. You want to take the knees wide so that the hips are already starting to relax. So from here, I want you to shift your weight forward a little bit and take your hands right in front of you. So this shouldn't feel like anything too intense, probably. It's just enough to relax the back and to get the hips going. Walk your hands in a little bit. Take your hands to your knees, and you're going to shift your weight to the right and think of drawing a big circle with the chest. So leaning back, coming all the way around. So cover as much ground as you can, taking up lots of space. Let's do one more circle in this direction. Nice and slow, come back to the center. We're going to switch sides. So go ahead and flip your feet. Take the left heel in front of the right shin, sitting up nice and tall. Just fold forward. You're not going very far, just a little bit. And slowly come back up. Hands to your knees again, and you're going to circle the other way. So take up lots of space, going left, center, right, and then lean it back. Left, center, right, lean it back. Try to keep your hips down though. Kind of uses the core a little bit too if you don't move the hips. Different kind of challenge. Let's do two more. Shifting forward. I feel this so much more on my left side. You guys have to tell me if your left side is tighter or your right side is tighter, just because I'm curious and I'm a creep. I like to know these things. Last one. And back it up. So right to the center. We're going to take the knees up, and we're coming into what's called like a Z sit, like the letter Z. So you're going to take your left shin parallel to the front of your mat, and then your right leg is out to the side. So I don't know if it really looks like a Z, but that's what I've always heard it called. So we're going to roll with that. So your left leg is in front, kind of out to the diagonal, and your right leg is bent back. You might feel this quite a bit in the right side, and that's okay. Try to sit up tall, and then twist over to the left. So again, it's not too intense. It's just enough to feel a little something. And think of pressing that right hip forward. So you're squeezing the glutes to press and roll the hip towards the front. Keep the heels flexed. Keep the belly pulling in. And remember, it's just enough so that you feel something. You should still be able to breathe easily, breathe normally. So that should always be your gauge. If you can't breathe like a normal human, then you're probably going too far. Let's back it up to the center. We're going to switch sides. So just flip the legs the other way. So shin parallel-ish, depending on how your hips are, you might end up being a little bit more diagonal. But your kind of priority is that back hip. So if you feel a little something in the back hip, you're doing okay. Sitting up nice and tall, flex the heels. Twist over towards the right. And remember, engage the left butt cheek, press the hip forward, and twist over towards the right. Slowly come back to the center. Now we're gonna kind of dance the legs back and forth. So take the feet wide, you can lean back on the hands. You're gonna drop them one way, come up, drop them the other way, come up. Just dropping left and right, nothing super fancy. You probably did this when you were a kid, like watching TV or something. We're gonna go one more each way after this. So right, left, and back to the right. Good stuff. Bring the knees together, flip your feet behind you. Come to a downward facing dog. Lift the hips, walk the feet out. We'll take a couple breaths here. And then find some place that you can be still. So some point in down dog that you can relax a little bit, drop the head, maybe close the eyes. Then go ahead and look forward towards the hands. Step the feet behind the wrists and find a nice easy forward fold. Soften the knees a little bit, cross the arms, let the upper body get heavy and just sway side to side. And find the center. Inhale, pick the arms up overhead, press the hands together. Exhale, fold forward, relax the upper body down. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to a plank. Drop the knees for the first one. Exhale, lower down between the elbows. Lay the chest flat, roll the shoulders back, find cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, sit up and back. Downward facing dog. Pause here. Look forward to the hands. Step the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, pick the arms up. Lift the chest, sit the hips low. Hold. So continue breathing. Just let that right hip get nice and heavy. Exhale the hands down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Hold here. And then look forward. Step the right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, pick the arms up. Hold. So if you find that your hips are kind of uncomfortable in this pose, I know a lot of people struggle with this one, you can always back it up a little bit, especially if you're really mobile and really flexible. It can feel like you're uneven or it feels like you're going too far. So if you feel like you're going too far, press firmly into the right foot and think of spinning the hips right to the center so that instead of the hips feeling like they're moving away from each other, they're kind of hugging right into the midline. So that's the stability. That's the part that you're holding that's nice and strong. Exhale the hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward, plank. Try to keep the knees up this time. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. And back, downward facing. We're gonna do that kneeling lunge one more time. Look forward, take the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Remember, hug in through the center so the pelvis is stable, the lower belly is engaged. Lift the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Step back, downward facing. Look to the hands. Pull the right knee in, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, pick the arms up. Hug in through the midline. Engage the quads. So really press into the right heel. Exhale, hands down. Step it back, downward facing. Take the feet about as wide as your mat. Turn the toes out towards the diagonal. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees, sit down. Bring the elbows between the thighs. Roll the shoulders back, lift up. Take the hands down and walk the palms back out. You can keep the feet wide. Look to the hands. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. You can walk the right foot back. Sit the hips low. So coming into lizard, this one's a little bit different. You can stay here. This is totally fine. You've got a wider stance in the foot. If you've got the flexibility and you want to take it further, come down to the forearms. Keep squeezing the right thigh away from the mat. Pull the chest forward. If you need a break, take the right knee down. Breathe. Press back up to the hands. Step the left foot back, downward facing. The feet can still be wide if you like. Kind of helps you visualize getting the foot forward. Look to the hands. This time the right foot is going to step to the outside of the right hand and sit the hips down. So remember, the hands can stay on the floor, under the shoulders. That's totally fine. It's correct. It works. Make sure the left hip is facing forward. Pull the chest through. You can stay here if you want a little more. Wiggle the left foot back. Take the forearms down. Pull the chest forward towards the fingers. You can drop the left knee if you need to. We're going to take 3 more long, slow breaths. Slowly press up to the hands. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward, have a seat. Turn to face me. So we're gonna come into Cradle the baby pose. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of fun and kind of different. So I'm gonna give you a couple options. First, we're gonna start with our left shin kind of parallel to the front of your mat. Option 1, we'll keep it simple. Hold on to the right heel with your left hand. Hold on to the right knee with your right hand. You can just kind of keep the leg at whatever level works. So take a breath here, see how this feels. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more, you could use a little bit more intensity. You can bring the leg higher. Take your right heel to the crease of the left elbow and the right knee to the crease of the right elbow. And you can hug the shin in close to the chest. Sit up nice and tall, and you can shift your weight to the left, pull it left, open the hip, pull it right. Now, even if you're holding a leg in your hands, you can still open and close. Opening, closing. Take one more breath. Very gently on the exhale, you can start to release back down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take the right foot in front of you, and the left leg is going to do the same thing. Test it out first. Go easy. Hold on with the hands. Keep it low. See how that feels. Make sure the knee doesn't bother you at all. You can open, close. Make sure that your posture stays intact as well. So if you're really, really hunched, then you want to stay low. If you need more, bring it up a little higher. Knee to elbow, heel to elbow. Sit up tall, open and close. One more. On the exhale, you can slowly start to take it down. You can cross the legs comfortably. Let the eyes close. We'll take a minute or so here just to reset. Come back to neutral. And let the breath come back to a natural pace. So don't worry about controlling the inhales or the exhales. And your next breath in, go ahead and pick the arms up overhead. Pressing the hands together, exhale them right down to the heart center. And let the eyes blink open. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed that one. Now remember, invite a friend to join the Bad Yogi Club so that they can join you for next week's class, and post a picture of yourself on social media doing today's class using the hashtags Bad Yogi and Reboot February. Thank you again for being here with me, and I'll see you right back here next week.